Wasn't that weird?
Right, that was really weird.
Wow. It's like I asked you. Like you're still here, but you're not. But you are.
And who's the mystery skull this week? We're gonna do our first clue.
Here we go.
She likes to expose Detroit. Actually, she loves to expose Detroit. Loves to expose Detroit.
Now, I got to ask a couple questions of the mystery skull because I kind of got maybe the wrong portion. Is it exposing like dirty kind of stuff, or is it exposing?
Well, we'll get to that when we
It's going to be exciting.
to the
When we
mystery
talk.
skull.
It's going to be a big one tonight. So if you know who the mystery skull is, you know how it works. You just get on the Facebook. Now, let me clear something up. Detroit Dungeon has lost their Facebook page. Bastards, fucking bastards. But anyhow, what we did is we recreated a couple of pages, the DetroitDungeon.com page and the Tune In Tuesday page. Now, if you go onto those pages and you say, I know who the mystery skull is, we're going to give you a prize. That's all it is. Don't go to the Detroit Dungeon on Facebook anymore, because of those bastards, we don't have it anymore.
They said you were not a person, you were a business.
You're
Nadia La'MIA's in the house.
Yeah!
Nadia La'MIA.
You're a figmentation of your imagination, so they got rid of our page. They're like, you know what it was?
Well, they did the same thing with the Good Life 101, and they made you turn it into a page. They gave you the option to turn it into a business page.
Right, so we already have our business page set up, and I didn't want to look at it like we were just gunning people for likes. Why don't you just like us? Because it kind of sucked.
We kind of were. So.
We actually built up our page over 7 years.
We need 2 pages. We
before
need a page
Facebook was famous. So when they needed customers, we were there. But fuck them, anyways.
Yeah.
Everybody hangs off Facebook's balls and is like, fuck you.
Exactly right. And they're all up there in the morning. Oh my God, I need my Facebook.
I know. What people need Facebook like they need coffee.
It's a little red fucking thing. I got a message. Oh, it's from a hot chick from New Zealand. You know how they do that?
No.
I know. You've never seen? Oh, be a guy, and all of a sudden,
be a guy.
Yeah, and then you'll get like
I'm
exactly.
a guy.
You're a guy. Now you're not getting a dick pic. You're not getting a dick pic now. Okay, you're getting chicks from New Zealand that want to marry you and come to the country, and they have it all planned out to. Oh yeah, you'll get those on Facebook.
You're like, I don't get these.
You never get those? Oh yeah. I get those as
Where
friend.
are those girls?
Yeah, exactly. As friend requests, I'll get like girls from like different countries and stuff like that, and they all try to speak broken English, and it's kind of interesting as it goes along.
Wow, you got mail order brides hitting you up and shit. That's crazy.
We got people coming in from France hanging out now.
Worldwide, baby. Worldwide, what?
Let's bring out a guest, shall we?
Let's bring out a guest.
My only Mr. Beatnick?
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Yes, sir.
Mr. Beatnik's Galleries in the house. Got all kinds of good things going on. Radio shows. Love and Light.
You know what? I'll
gathering.
I'll send them. It just looks less gay.
Less gay.
This
Less
is
gay, you know.
easier to
We don't want to look
How
gay.
you guys do it? How
Especially you
you
sitting
do it?
next to me with this makeup on and all. You don't want to look like a transvestite or anything like that. But,
I just look better in the middle. No, I'm just kidding.
you do.
How are you?
Excellent. How are you?
Great. So explain to me exactly what Beatnik Galleries is.
We showcase and collabo with all kinds of artists, anything from music to sculptures to paintings to glass blowers and everything in between. So
All artists.
Yep, we try to
Any
showcase
sort.
everybody. We do events, we do parties. We're throwing a festival this weekend.
Now there you go. So now this is kind of an extension of all that. Seems like.
Yeah. Basically, we're getting everybody together. We're going to be doing massage therapy, chakra cleansings, Reiki healing. We got aerial acrobats, fire poi.
Now you would probably be able to answer the air question there about the sex in the air.
What is air?
Yeah.
Well, we were talking about that.
Yeah,
It sounds like,
there you go.
sounds
Did you
like
guys
just
do
air
that?
humping.
Yeah, air humping. There
So
we go.
people
Air
are gonna
humping.
get on a stage and like just
Air hump.
That's what I would assume.
Air
Because
hump.
if you're hanging, it's suspension.
Yeah,
this
that's-
is more like
Air
just
humping.
Air humping.
Okay, so we're getting
Yeah,
closer to
that's
what
air
this is all about. So thank you for that.
Could be.
I
There will
just-
be no
We're gonna-
air
we're
humping.
gonna
I try
crack
to
this
think of
by the
like
end of
the
the night.
general like what type of person would be at
Air
an
hump?
event like that doing
Same
that.
guy that
Air
goes
hump.
to air guitars. Yeah. You could just go out there and air guitar and
So
hump
now there
away.
will be no air humping at your event,
Wow.
obviously, because it's
Oh,
a family
There-
style.
Well, there might be. I don't
You
know.
never know.
We're not holding a competition, but there might be some air humping.
Hopefully there's some air
Yeah, well,
humping
yeah.
going on. That would be awesome.
That will complete the gap.
Never know.
Yeah.
It could happen. So tell us just a little bit about this. How did you come up with it? Obviously, I'm gonna turn on the phone here, so it's gonna make
Yeah,
like a
actually,
crazy little sound. Because I know there's this guy I'm calling in right now, and as I'm hitting his voicemail, I'm gonna kill VJ. with
Yeah,
Steve
that's
Rod.
what that's
But it was
how it'll be
yourself and Steve Rod, or you?
Yeah,
or?
Steve Rod started the 1111 Friends, and he wanted to get all those people together. So he brought me aboard to throw this event, and then it turned into a benefit. So we're trying to raise money for a 2-year-old girl with leukemia. So all the proceeds are going directly to the family, and there's a couple other families we're going to help out. Teresa Kaiser's family and Gina Lozano. So we're going to try to get them guys some money to help out with their medical bills and everything else.
Cool. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's $30 for the weekend. It's 3-day camping, and then everything else is free. So your workshops, your massages, your cleansings. There's DJs, musicians.
Now, who are some of the people that are going to be there? Obviously, Steve Rao will be there.
Yeah, Steve Ra's going to be playing. Britt Hubbard, Miss Chavez, Cat Dog's going to be out there.
Okay, yeah, he's a good guy. Yeah, he's a good guy. Hey, what the hell? I mean, you know, you can get him on a couple of short things.
Cat Dog's going to be out there.
There you go. He's wild with some beer.
Yeah, we got aerial acrobats. There's going to be fire poi. They got a whole fire stage they're bringing out.
Cool.
So yeah, it should be a real good time.
Now it's in Bangor, Michigan.
I know. I was making fun of that because I've never heard of it.
I always
it
say
just sounds
banger,
so...
and they're
Banger.
like, they always correct me, and they're like,
I like it
Bangor.
banger.
I
I
was
like
okay,
banger
sorry.
way better
Banger.
too.
Yeah, Bangor. So yeah, 63rd, 4070 or 40700 63rd.
Where's it near though? Like where's
it's about
Bangor,
25
Michigan?
minutes outside of Kalamazoo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like which
Toward
direction?
west,
Okay.
like slightly northwest.
Okay.
Yep. So yeah, we're about, I want to say 10 minutes from Lake Michigan.
What made you guys pick that location?
I do a lot of festivals over there and stuff, and since we put this together 2 months ago, so it was short notice, and basically everything was already booked, so it was real tough to find a spot, and Dan Green with Elderberry Farms stepped up, donated the property, so
wow, that's cool.
Yeah, that was awesome. So got everything locked down, we're all ready to go. We head out Thursday.
Cool.
Yeah.
Steve Raw, if you're out there, give us a call. Hopefully he's watching right now. Obviously, the name of the festival.
1111 Friends presents the Love and Light Gathering, and you can go on Facebook, check it out. You can either get to it through Beatnik Galleries or Steve Ra or the group 1111 Friends.
Cool. Now you're in radio.
Yeah.
You got a face for radio,
started.
so you said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do it."
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. So we started the first show last Thursday. Went real well.
Where's it at? Like what's it on?
RawRadioX.com.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So Thursdays 2 to 4. We're gonna be talking about everything, what's really going on, what the truth is, the stuff they don't want you seeing. We discuss Ferguson, the water shutoffs, this Facebook Messenger thing, all the conspiracies, rumors, stuff like that. So we'll be picking up again this Thursday with the Ferguson riots and let people know what's going on.
I know a good guy to have on a show, Dave Old Clown. He'd be a good
Send
guy.
him my way, man.
Yeah, he's definitely a guy.
Dave.
Old Dave, yeah, Old Dave. Yeah, he'd be definitely. He's always on that.
Yeah, we're getting into things local, from music to businesses and all the way up to worldwide stuff. So,
Right.
yeah.
Now, how do you get it where it doesn't really overshadow that? You know, because obviously everybody covers Ferguson and stuff like that. I'm sure you
Well,
want to have
because-
your own little.
Yeah, well, the normal media is only telling you what the normal media wants you to hear.
Right.
They're not telling you all the facts, all the things that are going on, what's really happening down there. Same with like the water shutoffs. You know, when you're watching the news and stuff, they're not telling you about the millions of dollars that businesses owe, that they're not being shut off, they're not being collected on, and they've been in debt for 3 years. So,
Right.
you know, they're not telling you all that stuff. They're just showing you all these people out there causing chaos and not really understanding where these people are coming from.
Got it.
So, yeah, trying to touch on everything, trying to get the truth out there.
Cool.
Yeah.
What are some of the stories you want to start bringing up, talking about?
Um,
Are you just gonna kind of go with what's in the news?
Yeah, well, getting the feedback from the people helps out a lot. But you know, we started off with current events that were going on, and we'll gradually get into other things from there, because it all basically ties in with the basic big picture, I guess, of what's going on.
Right.
So, all conspiracies.
Oh, everything's a conspiracy.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Everything's a conspiracy.
Everybody's up in arms about the messenger thing, and it's funny because they've been doing it forever.
Facebook.
Yeah, and all they ask you permission, so you don't have to use it. Like, you
Oh,
know,
Facebook? Oh, yeah.
Facebook or the messenger
Whatever.
thing, they're forcing it, you know, and everybody's all pissed off about it. But
Whatever. Fuck
Whatever.
them, you know?
Are you
If
gonna do
don't-
the
if you don't like it, hey, don't
ALS
get on
Ice
Facebook.
challenge? If someone calls you out on it?
no, only
No?
because
I was called out on it, so
I
now I
would
have
rather
to do it.
give the people the money. Yeah, I guess so. But
Yeah.
no, I understand the whole thing of raising awareness, and once it goes viral, then more people are like, oh, what's
A
this
lot of people
about?
are donating.
Yeah.
A lot of people have
So
been.
yeah, they've already raised way more than they have in the past years. So
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, so
Yeah, everybody's getting involved. I guess Eminem's doing it now. Dr.
Yeah.
Dre, everybody.
Yep, I seen Kobe do it. Actually, Charlie Sheen did his, but he don't.
Well, guess what?
20.
Here's how everybody's
I saw that
gonna.
one.
Here's
It
how
was
everything's
cool.
gonna stump everybody. Kelley
What?
Jean's actually gonna do it in a white T-shirt. Go!
But only if a lot of people donate.
There you
If
go.
people donate, then I'll do it in a white T-shirt.
There you go. That's a good challenge right there. So I challenge Kelley Jean in a white T-shirt, but people gotta donate to watch the video.
Hey, that'll work.
Watch us raise money for ALS now, man. Do this thing, man. Just like
I'm
risky
down.
business. You down?
Yeah, I'm down.
So what else is
Ice
up?
water, no big deal.
Finishing up the year, man. I'm gonna focus on the radio show. Try to get back into doing some art, and that's about it. And get ready.
You didn't
for
bring
next
any
year.
art?
I didn't. I was in a rush,
Well,
and
damn you.
I know, and I have stuff for you guys, so
No.
I'll have to come back down and drop it off to you sometime in the next couple of weeks after things slow down a little
Okay.
bit. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, you'll enjoy it. I got you some where you're at pieces and some of my own art because I know I gave you some from Terrible Art, so
Right.
bring some of my stuff.
Okay, cool. Now on this weekend, on
Sweet.
the last little thing, people can camp there and stuff like that.
Yep.
They come in on.
Yep, camping is included. You can bring your own food. You can barbecue. We will have some people vending there. Everything's real close too. So if you forget something, there's stores and everything that's pretty close. It's
Yeah, I
on-
like that because I think there was you guys were talking about really taking it up a little
Yeah,
further up
we-
north. I'm like, man, I can't do these 6-hour tours.
Yeah, it's
in
like 2.5
Michigan,
hour
man,
drive,
dude. It's
so-
like that's perfect though. I like that. It's like
Yeah, the property holds like 2,000 people, and we're expecting about 400. So that gives people room to spread out, do their thing, and plus we got quite a few different things going on. We got tons of workshops. There's quite a few art vendors, live art going on, stuff like that. So
Cool.
Yeah.
we got to get Steve Raw on the
Yeah, I
phone.
don't know.
Anybody
He's
got his
slacking.
phone
He
number?
said
I
he
don't
was
know.
gonna be
Maybe-
watching it.
The
I know.
hell,
Maybe
Rob?
he's sleeping. Let me give him a
Come
call.
on,
You guys
11,
know?
My
11.
phone's dead, actually.
Oh no.
Yeah, no.
Let me see if I got him here. I don't think I have him.
You don't?
Yeah, he
No.
was messaging me as soon as I
He-
posted, and he was putting comments
Yeah,
and everything
you
else.
should.
Oh, I might have him under.
Yeah.
Wait, I might have him under DJ. Hold on. Because I usually have Steve.
You gotta
It's just-
file them under a category.
Exactly under DJ, but I got on my new phone, so I haven't updated on my.
Right there, you just passed it.
Did I?
Yes.
Oh, look at that, DJ Steve
There you
Raw.
go.
Look at that. Huh?
All right.
This probably ain't his
That's a
number.
bad
I bet you this
thing.
ain't even his number. Watch. Let's see. It's probably his old number. Oh, I fucked up. Yeah, I put,
You're not very good at electronics,
No,
are
I'm-
you?
No, I'm very bad at them. That's why I do editing for a living. Oh, here we go. It's still ringing.
He's like,
Yeah,
it's
it's
still
up.
ringing.
Yeah,
You
there we
gotta
go.
put it on speaker.
Yo,
Steve Raw!
is this Steve Raw?
How are you?
Is this one and only?
Hi, Steve.
We don't.
It's going good. How are you?
Look, I got technology. I got like a little.
It's nice to hear from you guys.
You too. We're just talking about your event.
I know, I'm so excited. It's our event, it's not just my event. Just like the page that I had, I always told them it's our group, it's our fam. That's what I'm trying to promote. Oneness.
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 It's everyone's shit. Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we love about you, Steve. I mean, that's why whenever he does create these things, he really
Yeah.
I
does.
want to shout out to my brother Tommy, Beatnik Galleries right now.
What's up, Steve? How you doing, Steve?
I'm doing good, man. I'm in the Raw-mobile right now. You want to hear?
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah, fire that thing up. You spend enough money on it.
Yeah.
I know he's gonna fire it up.
My neighbor's gonna hate me now.
That's all right.
I didn't even hear it. Did you?
Did you fire it up or what?
Yeah, I did.
We didn't hear it. All right. Anyhow, so real quick, 11111. You started it. Why did you start
It's
it?
not 1111. It's 1111.
1111. I'm sorry. 1111. My fault. My fault. Now see, I'm already being called a whore. I'm like, it's 1111. Let's get it straight now. It's not 11111. It's 1111.
All right. That number didn't mean shit to me like a couple years ago. And before that, I just thought, if you see it, whatever, okay, whatever. But what changed, what was different is I started seeing him more often. And it caught my damn attention. And then I went to my woman after I had enough of him. And it's like, I had to tell her. And I told her. And then next thing you know, she's seen him. And then I was like, you know what? I want to meet some local people that is dealing with this too. Because I already know, possibly, one-day meet, you know?
Right.
And I started a group, and it was private, and I turned it to, I had a vote a little later to make it an open group. So they voted yes, and I did. And I said, and that's when I said, this is our group. And it's just amazing that we can, these numbers, they started, you know, switching from level 11 to patterns. And then I started looking up these angel numbers on Dory and Virtue's site. And you know what? They were syncing up. They were pretty cool. So there's this phenomenon going on. And after having a group for 7 months, I realized that we're a calling of light workers. People to make change. People to spread one love. People to, you know, be like, you know, Buddha's breeze in the way. You know, walking in love every day. But being in that mindset and that heart set. And, you know, I followed my heart. And I think these numbers are just a way to let you know, hey, you're on the right path. Or, hey, think about what you were just talking about that moment.
Right.
They meet, you know, so it's a phenomenon that's been going on all around the world. And there's a new movie called I Origins that starts off exactly like it is like. I walk in the set, you know, it's kind of like you walk in a 7-Eleven and it's, you know, your receipt's 11/11. The time is 11/11, you know, the date is 11, you know. It's like I'm seeing 11s everywhere. Yeah, well, people are thinking they're having it happen to them. Some people think they're going crazy. And I'm
Right.
like, no, you're not.
Have you guys ever seen it before? Have you
I
ever, like,
see
picked up
11/11, but I
Yeah.
see 420 so much more.
Yeah.
Every time I look, does it? Because
Yeah.
every time I look at the clock, I see 420 up
Yeah.
every
I'll
day.
catch 313.
I see that number too, because I believe the angels have a sense of humor too. You know, and also that is a powerful number, because that number represents something that's natural. It has many, many, many health benefits, more than one pharmaceutical drug alone, or
Right.
all of them. You know, so that's a God plan. You know, it's like, I'm thinking outside the box, you know, and life is too short, and I believe in whatever thoughts become things, and you can manifest things, and, you know, just by thinking positive, because you can get just as much negative, thinking negative all the time. You'd be like a negative magnet. So
Right.
it's just positive, and you know what, this is how this group came to be. It's amazing where it's at now, and then we're helping a little girl. We're trying to, you know, we're going to help save her life. We're going to donate. All the money that we get for the donation is going straight to her. We're not even pocketing a cent. I want to make a statement, and I believe we got to start spreading that love, and I want that to be contagious in Detroit, and I want someday Detroit will be rebuilt by all of our efforts and our hearts, having them as a compass, and that's all I got to say.
You're a good man. You're a good man. He really is. He really is, man. He does a lot. Now, Steve he's always been doing a lot. I mean, he's DJ'd, he's done festivals.
I'm manifesting to a raw.
Yeah?
You know.
There you go.
It's crazy like that. But hey, I love Detroit Dungeon. And Tommy, I'm so happy to be working with you, man. Everything's been a breeze. Love came together like bam, bam, bam. It's off.
Yeah, you guys did this in short notice. I know you were talking about it, and then boom, you guys are doing it. I'm glad you guys are, and I'm glad you guys got the donation to the farm and stuff like that, or whatever they did.
Yeah.
So that's fantastic.
Yeah, everything is working like eerily, like kind of creepy good. Like so well, it's creepy.
Yeah, like when is that tree gonna fall on the head, kind of thing. But that's good, man. You got your 11/11 following behind you.
Yep.
And I'm sure
So
Sean,
you know
too.
What happens when you start seeing it, you know what's up.
Yeah, I know what's up.
Your heart's got to be in the right place first for that shit to happen to you.
Right.
I think.
Right.
So.
Well, congratulations, man. And it's this weekend, so let everybody know one more time again.
Come, you know, for the price of $30 at the gate, that covers your camping whole weekend and all this free, loving entertainment.
There you go.
And then, and a great cause.
Cool, man.
Pure heart. And Tommy's got a pure heart, and I'm glad I'm working with you.
Thanks, Steve. You too.
Thanks, bro. Talk to you, man.
All right, thanks, guys.
Take
Talk
care.
to you guys again. All right, take care.
All right, once again, Steve Raw. Yeah. That's great. I mean, he's a great guy. I mean, he really is. I mean,
Really good guy. I mean, he's always so easygoing, always so positive, and you know, it's great that he's put this thing together and made this happen. So there's been some hiccups, but Steve's definitely, you know, got that positive attitude to manifest whatever needs to be done. So
that's the one thing about it, man. The whole thing could be coming. That's why he's like, if you knew Steve, like what he was talking about, he's like, when is the tree gonna fall? You know, because he's like, it's gonna happen.
There's always something going on.
There's always something, but you know how it is.
Yeah.
I mean,
but he's got a lot of really good backing this time, and a lot of people have come together. And actually today everything just kind of finalized itself, so that took a lot of stress out. I know he was really stressing out, so this is a pretty big event for him. And we started off thinking it was going to be 30 to 50 people, and we have almost 400. So
Cool.
Yay.
yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
So we got Steve off.
We talked
you
to
finally got him off the phone.
Oh,
We love you, Steve Rod. You're awesome.
No, he just made a post about something. He talks too much or something. I told him it's just because you got a lot to say. It's
He has
all
a lot of
right,
energy. It's
You
okay.
can imagine when me and Steve Rod talk on the
what
phone,
is
how
it?
long we talk for days.
It's always
Oh
2
my
to 3 hours
goodness.
for me.
I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. Last time there, just let them know your website or how people can buy
You
tickets.
can hit us up at Beatnik Galleries on Facebook, or check out Steve Ra on Facebook, 11 Friends, or find the 1111 Friends Presents 11 Light Gathering. So at any of those places you can reach any of us, and you know, we got some pre-sales still. Those go until Thursday, and then $30 at the gate.
Cool. Good time this
Excellent.
weekend.
Yeah.
Get out to Bangor, Michigan. You ever been there before? It's right through Climax.
So in the middle of nowhere,
Bangor's
right through
Michigan.
Climax.
Thank you very much, Mr. Beatnick, guys.
Thank you.
And the party just keeps on going.
Yes, it does.
Eminem, can you feel it? Just
I
can
want
you
to see what Nadia's been up to.
I know. We gotta give away a clue, but should we wait till her?
We
till
need
she
to wait.
comes
It's
out?
only 9:51. We need to wait for the clue.
Okay, we'll wait for the clue.
Yes.
We're gonna wait. We're gonna make you wait because it's.
I'm gonna go like this so you can't see this on camera.
Okay, there you
Because
go.
I'm classy.
How we looking there, Maestro? Everything looking good? We sounding good? Smelling good? I don't know about that smelling.
Oh my god. Wow.
Nadia La'MIA is here tonight. She brought a new bowl. Yeah, she brought a new bowl.
Yay!
Oh,
You did that.
Uh-oh.
You.
Yeah, you did it.
You.
Uh-oh. Plug it in. Plug it in.
Blackout.
Uh-oh. It's a flood again.
Holy
Part 2.
shit, I
Oh
need
my
a
god,
drink.
what happened? Hey! What the fuck happened there? It was like we were back in, we're like famous or some shit.
We're medieval times.
I'm
We
gonna
went back
take
to
off my
medieval
shirt.
times.
Take two.
No, maybe I won't.
Come on in
You
here,
look too
Miss
good.
La'MIA.
We'll get rid of that because you know
Hi,
how that
Gort.
is. We don't want to
She's
let
all
anyone
about
know.
it. She wears her like her beads and
You know what? I thought it was a great occasion for it.
it is.
Are you wearing panties though? Yes. Okay.
Yes.
We just want to make sure.
Today I am.
Okay. We want to make sure. Well, sometimes you know, ladies forget. I forget all the time. I'm
I
not a
mean,
lady.
it happened.
I'm never.
Heavens.
It
Well,
happens.
shucks.
Well, shucks. So you bought a new pipe?
Yes, I did actually.
Did it come with that groovy carrying case?
Actually, no, I
Oh,
wish.
okay.
But this bowl right here is
It
like,
looks like the mean green
Yes.
machine. It's so
it's
pretty.
awesome. It's like glass blown, and I got it at Puff Danny's, right there in like Allen Park, Taylor-ish area. It's
Puff
like
Danny's?
Off Danny's, yeah.
Puff
Right.
Danny's. But all the proceeds of buying this bowl right here went to a good cause. It went to charity for a guy in Taylor whose house got broken into, and he ended up getting shot in the head and dying. So everything, all the like homegrown glass that they blow
Right.
and stuff to make these bowls, they're actually selling all of them for charity.
So the money goes to him?
Yeah, like all
Money
the money
goes
goes
to
to
the
his
family,
family
the
for
family.
like funeral costs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Close.
Well, okay, I didn't know how to clarify
My friend
that
got
portion.
shot. My friend got
Okay.
shot like in Taylor not that long ago, but he lived.
Right.
But he's all fucked up.
Yeah.
But yeah, it happens a lot in Taylor, I guess.
I know. What's going on in Taylor?
It's that whole fucking purge
Taylor
bullshit. Don't
Tucker.
purge. Whatever.
Don't purge,
Yeah.
everybody.
Oh my god, I heard about
I can't
people
believe that's
like
happening.
creating this and like
It's crazy.
in real life they watch that movie. Quit watching movies that you just cannot
Just quit watching movies, people.
Do not reenact.
Do not
I mean,
purge
do we have
on
to? Do we
people.
actually have to put that little
Crazy.
slogan up like you're at the fucking like Beavis
Like
and
what you
Butthead
hear on
shit?
the show, please do not
Yeah.
go attempt or
Is it
whatever.
gonna be
Don't
that?
kill people.
It's gonna be that jackass fucking thing. Like, come
That's
on.
awful.
It's
It
common
really
sense.
is.
Live.
So I
as
think
human
everybody
beings.
missed you a little bit this
I missed
week.
you. I know I've been like MIA.
You weren't at the
Now,
show.
what did you do this weekend?
I needed you, jerk.
She told me
Mad
not
at
to
you.
go back. A big F you to the manager.
And that's it.
I told them all too. I was like, my girl, she's not here.
So what did this weekend? Ace Aperture. Good times.
Oh yes.
How was Ace?
Ace was awesome. It was a great photo shoot. Definitely had some fun. Did some awesome photos.
I can't wait to see the pictures.
Oh,
Are you gonna get them?
they're hot. Yeah, I should get them on. I should get them on my email. He said within a week or so.
Cool.
So that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, look out for
Pretty
that.
excited.
All right.
Pretty excited.
Sweet.
So I guess if you
Well, I
if you
can't
want
wait
to get
to
over
hit
to
your
Puff
bowl.
Danny's, we're gonna try your bowl out later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I already worked on that.
You already
Already
working
working on it. You gotta break it in a little bit.
Yeah, you know.
Well, thank you very much.
All right, thank
We'll see
you.
later. Hey, you want to help us with the clue before
Oh
we leave?
yeah, yeah.
Yes, you help us with
Let's
that?
do
That's
it.
cool.
Let's do it.
Also, hit me up on Naudia La'MIA /Facebook or Facebook/Naudia La'MIA, whichever way you do it.
Oh, you got to follow her now because she's got so many friends.
Whatever.
You are a real entity on there. You're not like a business, are you?
You know what? I think I'm a person. Last time I checked, I have skin and blood and flesh and bones. So
Okay,
I
so
am
she'll
a
still
dear
have it.
person.
Okay.
All right, we're not gonna
Still
do the
have it.
third one. We're just gonna do the first one, the second one. All right.
Okay.
Number one.
Number one.
She likes to expose Detroit.
or loves.
Yeah, right. Number two. Her voice can be heard throughout the airwaves on Raw Radio X.
Wow, that sounded just like The Shining.
I know there's no X.
Wow.
What happened to the X?
I got it. I got
Oh,
it.
okay, we got this.
All right.
Yeah, there you go.
Voice
Once
can
again,
be
if you
heard
know who it
throughout
is,
the
we
airwaves.
no longer have our Detroit Dungeon Facebook page because we're bastards. That's
Just
what
go
it is.
to the actual fan
Tune in
page.
Tuesday
They're
fan
not
pages.
people.
We're not people. So just go there and you know who it is. Just put it up there and you're winning. Like Charlie Sheen, you're winning. Look at this. Now we have to thank Sam. Look at this. Isn't this
I know.
nice?
Oh, Sam.
You can't really
Heart
tell.
of Toledo. Thank you. It's awesome. He got this at an antique store.
Oh, thought of us on air.
Yes. Of course you'd think of us when you saw this sign.
Oh.
It's great.
We're always on the air live every Tuesday until 11 o'clock.
And it works though. Cool part.
It works. That's the main thing. Yeah. Thank you, Sam.
Thank you, Sam.
We got.
Does
Mr.
it look
Cliffnote
cool?
came
Let
in.
us know how cool it looks.
Who are we gonna? Are you over there getting liquored up? Are you having a good time? Did you think it was gonna be this exciting?
She's fantastic, I can tell you.
You know, she's a lot of fun. Huh? That's why we bring her along.
Pimp it in
We even bring a
training.
French guy too along. With it. If you have anything to say in French tonight, there you go.
That'd be great.
There you go.
You know?
He's the guy.
All right, so should we talk to you guys together or separate?
Or do you want to talk to
Doesn't
Mr.
matter.
Cliffnote?
We can do one or we can do both.
Ooh, well. The option is on the table.
One or the other. Oh, shit.
Same damn time.
Let's bring him out together. Let's move the skull, and maybe I'll scooch over and we'll try to squeeze us all on the couch.
Yeah, it depends on if you want one of us to sit on your laps.
Well, I could sit. I'll move. I'm skinny. I'm little. I'm tiny. Once again, we're in the house tonight, right now, with the Sublime Space. I would really want to know about this.
Sublime Subspace.
The Sublime Subspace.
I know, I think everybody
There's the
says it wrong,
subspace,
like-
Yeah. Sublime Subspace.
I always say it wrong, I think.
And industrial images. Yeah, come on by. Make some noise for people.
Come on, Alba. You guys.
We get the bro and the girl, and we're gonna.
Love it.
I'm gonna have her slide in.
Slide on
Can we
in.
get everybody in there,
I'll just
Maestro?
be like
We can
this.
make sure it works.
You're so cute. You're so cute.
You're cute.
Thank you. Oh my god.
I loved working with you guys. I had a riot.
Yes.
Well, we loved working with you because let me tell you something, you guys, seriously, especially those of you who have never met Kelley Jean, I'm going to tell you right now, she's even more beautiful in person than she is in those pictures.
Oh
I'm
my
not kidding.
goodness.
Absolutely.
Oh, look what we got here.
Thank
It's a
you.
lot of fun. Yeah, you guys have probably seen the Facebook pictures that we posted. Like I said, you know, it's just, it was a lot of fun. So thank you very
Thank
much. And she
you.
actually hit us up. She hit us up.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah.
Cool.
I saw the pictures and I loved them. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"Oh." And it's crazy
Thank
because
you.
I don't usually do that with a lot of people. You know, I'm not usually like, hey, can I shoot with you?
Who's stalking who?
I could be stalking you. I could very well be stalking you.
Well, like I said, it worked out really nice. It was really nice to meet with you and also shoot with you. So yes, absolutely.
you.
All the photographers out there, she's a class act. I mean, she showed up, she's ready to work, she's ready to go, she's got all her costumes and outfits and everything. It's fantastic. It's a dream come true for
No,
us.
I know,
And not only that, like I said, she looks good. So I mean, you get her in front of the camera and it's like, heck, I mean, I'm the retoucher generally. I mean, he does a little bit of his retouching, but I'll go through there and I'm like zooming in on her skin, you know? But I mean, yeah, with her, not a whole lot. It's great. So yeah, good job.
Nice.
Whatever you're doing, just keep doing it.
Well, whatever you're doing, because I've done a lot of shoots with photographers and I've gotten the images back and I've had to edit the shit out of them. So whatever you're doing is correct.
Well-
You're doing something right on your end. Yeah, Because there
Thank
wasn't
you.
very much editing. That round thing.
Oh, yeah, the
that
ring
was
light.
great.
Yeah,
I love
ring
That
light.
was
I'm
great.
I saw it
Yep.
like the whole way home though. Anywhere I'd look,
Yeah,
I
oh,
saw
I
the
know.
ring. Like I was like, oh shit.
yeah for.
Not quite as bad as these though.
Oh yeah.
I know these are
pretty
bad. You're gonna not be able to see shit when you walk away from it.
No,
No, it's a
exactly.
lot of fun though. I mean, it's like, yeah, it's a big donut light. It goes on the end of the lens, but you know what? They use it a lot for product photography. So, I mean, you know, and it just, obviously the products in the magazines always look really great. It casts a really even light, no shadows.
Right.
So, I mean, but it works well for people as well. I mean, if you use it right. So it's like, and it worked great on her. I mean, it just fills you right in, no shadows, and I mean, it's just you
Nice
done.
and
We
smooth.
need one of those.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
smooth.
We
It's
all-
great.
So smooth.
Are we all in?
Yeah.
All in?
Yeah, I know.
Y'all in? I just want to make sure Keller's, you know, I had to put her on the couch on the thing, so we got that great shot there. So I was like,
I don't know if my
Gotta-
head's in. I'm
no, no,
ready
you're
to go
great.
look
I
at
just
it.
want to make sure we're, you know.
I know.
Everything
You're like-
important is in the shot, right?
Yes, exactly. I mean, because I'll be
Exactly.
the gentleman and I will sit on the arm if you want.
So
to
she gave us the key behind her photography. What's the key behind yours? What's your shtick?
I
What's
see
your
it.
shtick?
You see it.
I see it. Like the one shot with you in front of the mirror. I saw it and it's like, yes,
Was
perfect.
the reflector, remember? I
Yeah.
was just standing there, you
Yeah.
were like, hold
Yeah,
on,
show
right
that
there.
one. Pull that one up. That one is so cool.
That one was just, we were about to shoot.
Very nice.
And I
Yeah.
walked in front of that thing and he was like, stop right there. yeah,
Actually,
it came
we're
out
gonna-
like it was almost edited to look like that, but that was actually a reflector behind it.
Yeah. Big reflector. Sometimes you can just use the photography equipment as like stuff in the shoot, you know. Good example of that.
You can use
reflector.
anything that is within reach.
Yep.
Sometimes not.
Anything that's not bolted down, basically.
Right.
Well, trees are bolted down, but you work them in somehow.
So you guys do a lot of stuff with tangent and stuff.
Oh yeah,
You
we.
just had a bunch of shoots, I remember, that you were getting ready for.
That was
Yeah.
It was right after you shot with
Exotica
me.
in DIAC,
Yeah.
Detroit Erotic Arts Collaborative.
Yeah.
Large group shoot, secure. Models are. Let me see. The last main shoot we had 50 models,
Wow.
60 photographers. That was one of the big ones.
It was. It was.
But
pretty
that's also taken over Leland City Club.
Mhm.
The entire.
Interesting.
The
Now,
bar-
was that local people or is it?
That's all. It's a lot of local.
Really?
We get some Toledo, Lansing, Bay City.
Right.
It's growing.
Well, that's pretty
Yeah.
big.
Yeah.
There was one gal that came in one time from California, believe it or not. She actually flew in for it. So I don't know like who she was staying with. She stayed with one of the people. I mean, it's a pretty close-knit group.
Right.
And even when they have out-of-towners, sometimes people from Toledo, I mean, it's an hour drive. So for some people, that's a lot of time. If you're going to be modeling 8 hours and driving here and driving there, it's good to just stay overnight somewhere. And people have been really friendly. So they're like, hey, stay on my couch, you know? So that's what they do.
Right.
We're
It's cool.
another big family. Photographers, new models. Yeah. We try and help anybody out. Just ask, hit us up. We can give you the lowdown who you should or should not shoot with. But
Oh,
always
yeah.
check your references.
Right.
Yeah,
That's the main thing.
Right.
that's a
There's
big
some
thing.
creepers out there. They're everywhere.
Oh yeah, you can imagine. Yeah, no, I mean, no. What do you guys predominantly shoot? Do you guys shoot like, let's say,
Kristen's
like a-
more fashion,
Yeah.
folk.
You know.
That's me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm more the fashion girl, but I mean, you guys have seen the pictures of Kelley Jean.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's very, for me to shoot her with that ring light, that's very fashion forward. I mean, even
There
some of
you
you
go.
gu's might even know Lady Castrata.
And that
She's
picture,
very-
that
Lady
picture's pretty
Pink.
famous
Love
on her
that,
profile
yeah.
right
Oh,
now.
yeah, I
Everybody
absolutely love
loves
that
it.
picture.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So,
And
oh
so
my
you
God.
That's
took
my
that-
favorite picture
yeah.
of her ever.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah.
this is more me. This is very much me. I shoot stuff that's kind of a little bit out there, a little
It's
different.
Tiger, right?
Yeah, it is. It's Tiger
Tiger,
Greenlee.
yeah.
She's,
Yeah, real quick.
She
She's
was
a
at
local-
the Triple Expo.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
She
Yeah.
was one of
That's-
Rigger's girls.
Yep, I did her makeup for that shoot, and I set it up so that she'd be literally levitating in the air.
Yeah, that's another group
so-
shoot down there.
Maybe you know about all this air thing that's going on. This air.
You know
sex.
what? I wish I did.
Air machine.
I
No,
wish
I
I
looked
did.
that up. I looked it up. It was
Sex
like you
air
said. It's like the air guitar, but
It's
Yeah.
just weird.
and
Who
it
wants
is
to sit there and watch?
worldwide.
Who wants to
worldwide.
watch
It
people
is
do that? though?
more U.S. that I saw, but they're
Yeah.
yeah finalists from all over the country that I
Well,
saw.
have you ever heard of daggering?
No.
Daggering? You've never
Heard
heard
of
of
planking.
daggering?
Yeah, planking.
No, daggering is a
Boarding?
dance.
Is
It's a
it boarding,
dance that they,
planking?
no, just fucking Google it, everybody. It's a dance. It's a dance that they do in Jamaica where they'll like straight up get up on a ladder. The guy will, and the girl will be down like all doggy style. And the guy will fly off the ladder and like land on her and start going.
Oh yeah,
like
I
it's
think I've seen
crazy.
that,
Like
yeah.
I just saw a daggering video
I
where they
think I
put
just saw
wrestling
some.
commentary on top of it,
Yeah.
and it all made sense.
Okay.
Okay.
Got
Is this
it.
like an Olympic sport? The higher you go, the better you are.
I know. I'm just trying
It's
to figure this out.
wild. It's a dance where they slam each other around, and like the guy will grab the girl and start spinning her, and like sometimes they'll accidentally let go of the girl and go flying. And stuff. Like it's crazy.
I don't know about this.
I'm not kidding. Okay, then everyone needs to Google dagger.
All right, daggering. You gotta
You'll get
just-
it once you Google it.
Don't go
I
now
can't even
because you're
explain it.
watching us. Later.
Later
after the
on,
show,
you have to Google daggering.
Daggering. And then after that, take a look at
I'm
Sarah,
like-
Sarah J. That's another good one you want to Google. Sarah J.
Daggering
Bernie.
and then Sir J.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's what I
I'm
do.
still, I'm still stuck on the first part of that.
I know. I don't know where Sarah J even came into the daggering.
That's funny.
It's just me. I'm in my own show. Anyhow. Oh,
No,
Exactly.
fetish was brought up. That's what it
Oh,
was.
it's
Right.
fetish, yes.
It was the two different styles. I mean, I'm more the fashion commercial shooter.
Okay.
I mean, that's more my thing. I love fashion. I'm a big fashion person. I mean, all my friends know that. I mean, my shoe collection is like, it would make a gay man swoon.
You want to see
I
my
mean,
shoe collection?
I would love to.
Right there. Fucking that's one.
Oh
and
my
that's
god.
two.
Holy crap.
That's a pretty good collection, huh?
Yeah, put a little bit of bling on that and it would fit right in with everything I own.
Exactly.
So, and he's more the fetish, and also he does some figure nude work.
Alright.
So it's great because we actually complement each other because we're not shooting the same style all the time.
No, and you guys work
I mean-
very well together. Like
Right.
what he's lacking, he'll be like, "Here, you need this."
Right.
Like, yeah, you bounce off each other very
We
well.
get so
Yeah.
concentrated.
And your images are
on-
different.
Yes.
Yeah,
which is
right,
good.
right. That's
She
we love
concentrates
that.
on this, and then
Mm-hmm.
you almost have to have an assistant or a makeup artist to see the things that
But you're there,
the
so you
photographer's
guys.
not paying so much
Right.
attention to. They're paying attention to composition, what's in the background, and they're not necessarily looking always until you get real up on it what's out of place.
Right.
Just one little thing can make or break a picture sometimes.
Right.
So, but fetish.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Show a couple of them.
Yeah, here we go.
That's
Yep.
This
Rachel.
was shot-
Her name's Rachel.
Rachel.
Yes.
Yeah, Rachel.
This was shot at Collingwood Art Center. There's another group shoot that happens a couple times a year.
She's pretty.
Oh
She's
yes.
gorgeous. Holy
Yes.
cow. I walked in on that shoot. I was like, wow, what an amazing looking woman. She's
I'm still
beautiful.
working on some of these photos, but these are
Yeah,
just
some of the ones that are finished, yeah.
gorgeous. But I did a set of 12 girls over 2 days from noon until 6.
Lot
Stuff
of
like
shooting.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it takes a little bit of time to get through all those photos
Now,
too.
do people come
Yeah.
to you? They do like how do you do content for trade, or do you specifically? Are you looking for certain people, or do they contact you? How do you guys do this?
Well, for the group shoots, any
do
of the
you
group
get paid?
shoots.
You know, that's what I want.
Yeah.
Well, this is a
Yeah.
trade. So we do the photos. They
Okay.
get stuff for their port.
Okay.
We get stuff for our port.
Okay.
And that's what the group shoots mainly are.
Got it.
Now, we do take paying work. People want, we've been getting a lot of headshots for certain things, just professional headshot.
Right.
Similar to what we do with you without some of the extra bling.
Right.
Yeah, right,
How
exactly.
could you just do a basic
Yeah, but I
headshot,
shit
though? I
fucking
understand.
diamonds, man.
But no, like headshots
Exactly.
for LinkedIn. They're not selfies, so they look professional, they're clean, so it's something you could put on your business card.
Right.
So we do that, and those are pretty quick.
Yeah, it's funny. It's like it's become more of a thing nowadays where people don't want to necessarily, especially when they're looking for jobs, they don't want to necessarily be holding the cell phone and doing the whole thing, right?
Right.
So they call, they'll call me up. I mean, I have friends who were looking for jobs. They want to have a nice picture to represent themselves on
Right.
LinkedIn. So they call us up because we know, they know that they're not going to have some big shadow across their face or, a
Cool,
toilet
yeah.
in the background or something, which
They're
No,
gonna
I'm
get
sure
the
it's-
almost a professional
gotta keep-
picture.
Oh, that's
so
A
cool.
they-
little
Yeah.
kid picking their nose.
yeah, right in the background, right?
I
Yeah,
could even, like I said, with realtors,
yeah,
realtors
exactly.
for their
Yes.
business card.
Same
I mean,
thing,
anybody who wants a
same
good
thing.
quality business card with your picture
If
on it.
anybody wants a really good quality picture in general, they can contact them.
Yeah, actually, yeah,
And
absolutely.
together they will combine and they will create you magic.
There you go.
Yeah,
When
that's
do twins activate.
yeah, the twins, right?
There we go.
Exactly. Yep.
Now, let's find
Wonder
out.
Twins,
I want to know about this name here. This subspace, Sublime Subspace.
I know I always fuck it up when I say it. I think like.
That's okay. It's cute when you say it. I don't even worry about it. You know.
Thank you.
Most people in another community that we like to play and hang around in, leather and
Bondage.
bondage.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
they like
I
Detroit
like my
House of
fetish,
Pain
so
and
it
Noir
has
Leather
to-
and all
Clearly.
our friends, all our
Yeah,
friends.
Lady Pain, yes.
We love her. She's
We
so
love
she's
her,
so much
too.
fun. I mean, obviously, when
She'll
we
make anyone blush. I don't even care who
Did you
she
see
was.
her
She has
picture
that-
today?
No.
Yeah, she's with
Oh,
Coco.
with Coco,
Yeah,
yep, at
Coco.
the table with the dildos. Yes, I saw.
But did you see the one where she has her T-shirt that says "I love anal"?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's got
I saw it.
an "I love anal" T-shirt.
Making
She's getting an
Detroit
autograph
proud,
from
baby.
Coco.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
anal.
she does love anal, usually
Yeah.
fisting.
Yeah, usually, there we go, right to the fisting,
Yeah.
right to the fisting.
It's really with her. There's no holds barred. There's nothing that is censored.
Yeah,
It is
I think
just-
this
it
year
is
I'm gonna have her actually stuff the turkey. I think this year at this year's Thanksgiving.
I think she's probably got a lot of practice with that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You want her to stuff your turkey?
Not my turkey, no, just the family turkey. The family turkey. No, I don't want to have another. Her fist, my ass, any near thing. It does not count. She knows, but that's
There
all
will be
good.
no fist
But
or ass.
Turkey, sure, why not?
She tenderizes it real well.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would be the best. Well, anyway, we won't go there. Anyway.
Split the wishbone from the
So
inside
anyway, back
out.
to this name thing. Just because you were hanging out in this thing, you needed a cool alternative name. That's about it.
No, subspace is a level of, well, it's almost another plane. You
Okay.
kind of go off into subspace.
Okay.
Sublime, well,
We all know now.
I think
Yeah.
it's sublime, and I think of weed and like beach music.
so a combination.
Close.
There you
Yeah.
go.
You want to enjoy yourself, and it's just on that whole other plane.
We usually don't ask people about their names. We just thought yours was very quite unique. I was
That
like,
is
wow.
cool.
Yeah,
It's like,
just like industrial burl, industrial images.
yeah.
But that's
I mean,
who
you
she
have a very
is.
unique
And
name.
they are very industrial-ish, like fashion-y, and that
Yeah.
that's the perfect name. I love it.
Thank you.
Now we're working on
Yeah.
a combination of a name for it. And that's,
Well, because,
we're still
you know,
trying to
Sublime industrial image.
Something.
That's our,
Right.
our issue. We have so many possibilities that can't just capture what we and who we are.
Right. Now I gotta ask you, with the Halloween season coming up and all the events happening here in Detroit, is there anything you're looking forward to taking pictures of, or even a Renfest?
Or just even just attending.
Yeah.
The Damned show,
Okay.
which literally it's the Damned show. It's thatdamnshow.com. We love that art show. Every
Devil's
year,
Night.
it's that Devil's Night weekend, and I mean, it's just
Masquerade
they have a
Ball.
masquerade
Right.
ball that is just to die for. We
I
usually
haven't been
help
to
out
it.
with Oh,
It's
it's
just weird.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Absolutely, highly recommended.
Yeah.
We have a great time. I've never exhibited in that show. Like I've had my art shown around Detroit at Scared Club and whatnot, but
Okay, that's a
I've
great
never
place,
had
yeah.
it at Damn Show because usually my stuff, because it's the fashion stuff, doesn't really border on that.
Right.
This year I did actually submit something to it, so if it gets accepted, well, it'll be on the wall.
All right.
So, but I mean, either way, even if it doesn't get accepted, you'll still see us there. We love that. That's our big Halloween thing. The whole entire
Theater
month
Bazaar.
of October. Oh yes,
Theater-
Theater Bazaar is
Yeah.
another one.
That's next.
Yep,
Cool.
exactly. So yeah.
I've been there a few times, and this is what I feel like.
Theater Bazaar.
No, and I love it. I always have a great time.
Yeah.
But I feel like when you walk in the door, they need to give you a schedule as to what's on what floor, because I always found myself, I'd get to the floor and everything would just be getting done, and then I go to the next floor and everything would, like, I kept missing everything.
Bizarre.
Yeah.
It's bizarre.
Exactly.
It's very
bizarre.
bizarre.
Yeah.
But I need a program or something to
You need a
follow
guy,
where
yeah,
I
you
know
like
where
that
to
dude
go
like at the
to see
Olympia
which
selling the
plant, you
program
know,
at the
like.
Well, how do you know if anybody's telling you the truth when they tell you what's going on?
I don't know. I
where,
just kept
when?
missing everything. I'd walk into the room and everything would be over, and I'd be all pissed off about it.
That was a clusterfuck of drunken craziness that night.
Yeah.
Because we like
Definitely
lost
was.
a theater bazaar because we lost everybody, and there's like one bathroom, and you're just walking through like.
It was like upstairs.
We gave up.
Like way upstairs, the
Yeah.
bathroom.
Stay in one spot, everybody finds you.
Right.
That's
That's
never
right.
gonna
Now
happen.
it's never gonna happen with us ever.
Ever.
We gotta get that. That's when we gotta get those little shock leashes out. I think when we travel, you know.
Time to get the-
Like if we lose
Yeah,
somebody
when
up
it's-
in the pack. And
Hey!
it's
You hear him
not
scream like across the fucking. Hey, we found you! There you are.
That'd come in handy.
Yeah, hell yeah, I think what else it would. So, how do people get a hold of you and stuff like that? Want the pictures
Right now
taken,
through
or-
our Facebook, can hit either one of us up. Industrial Images,
Yeah.
Sublime Subspace, or Kristen if you already have us on your friends list.
Right.
Yeah,
We
it's
usually
pretty
keep our
easy.
personal page personal, but our artist page is wide open. We
But
talk
it-
to everybody.
But having said that, I mean, we are actually really personable to talk to, and we've actually gotten jobs where we've had feedback where people said, you know what, we really like working with you guys because you guys are nice, and we really, you know what, it's for us, it's natural. I mean,
You guys are awesome.
we're just, you know, we are. We don't want to be jerks, you know. It's just how it is. It's just,
Our-
we had plenty
We don't
of
want
that.
to be jerks.
Yeah, we don't need an asshole. You know, we're not that asshole that, you know, whatever. But no, it's literally, it's pretty easy. It's just facebook.com/industrial images, all one word. Or, okay, how does yours go, hon?
The Sublime Subspace.
Yep.
Uh,
there
See, I
you go.
posted
Yeah.
those pictures and I think it says the Sublime Space because I fuck up every time I say it. Like,
Smoke another one.
Sublime Subspace.
Sublime
Well,
Sublime.
syllables to worry about
Subspace.
Yeah.
Once again, here in the Dungeon tonight, thank you very much.
Hey,
thank you,
thank you guys for
Make
having
some
us
noise
on.
there,
Thank
yeah.
Thank you guys.
You're very welcome.
Thanks.
And a big hi to my friend Linda, who's watching from Canada today.
All right, give it up. Hey.
And Lizzie, if she's
What
got
part
her
of Canada?
hotspot.
Windsor?
Hi. You guys just stick around. We're gonna hang out and take some pictures and stuff.
Looking forward to the rest of it.
So, thanks for. No, we're not gonna shoot some fucking heroin. But thanks for hanging out so far.
That's
I hope
right.
You guys
We
at
got a
home are
lot
having a
more
good
to show.
time.
Yeah. Maestro hasn't showed up yet. And Mr.
And
Mondell.
who else?
That's it. That's it.
That's
We
it?
got two other sets of guests, so and a mystery skull. But I want to talk to our French friend. You don't mind if we bring him out?
No, we can bring our French friend up.
Yes. You think he'll talk to us in French? Maybe he'll say a couple words. You know, all the ladies, by the way.
Oh, I know. I
All
already
ladies
know
know.
because I've had girls emailing me, "Who's that Zol guy?" Oh God! Like, and I'm like, really, girls? Come on. No, he's cool. He's cool.
cool.
What are you doing? You need to come in here.
Once again, we got Zol Shady
Get
all
over
the way
here,
in from
Zol.
France, Paris, France. How are you?
Hi.
I'm good.
You want to put
So-
Kelly in the middle? Here, we'll put
No,
Kelly in the
I
middle.
like him right there.
All right.
This is my good side. Now I feel
All right.
normal.
Okay.
All right. So how was your adventure in New York? I
Let
need
everybody
to know.
know.
Tell everybody.
They want to.
No, don't look at it. Just talk.
You can talk.
You can say something.
The show was perfect.
The show was
Amazing.
The shit
Great.
is perfect.
Um,
Anything cool happen?
everything is cool.
No,
Everything
I
cool
mean, but
happened,
did anyone
yeah.
like? Oh,
Ooh. We gotta clean up an
oh,
aisle five.
oh. Did anyone like get drunk or pass out or do anything like that? I know it like totally did.
Here, you
'cause
want?
it's
Here,
warm.
Can we get maybe
I
downstairs?
have
real
warm
quick?
beer.
Just run downstairs to the kitchen. Thank you very much.
Bad girl.
Bad girl. So did anybody get drunk, blitzed out, have fun? But you were in the.
Yeah, but like, what did you like? Were you out there just partying in the whole atmosphere? Were you just there at the show, or what happened?
You know, the show, it's great.
Right.
Eminem is like a fighter on the stage. You know,
Oh,
he
yeah?
move like, it's crazy.
To you, so it's like a boxing match whenever you see him, in a sense.
Yeah. He sing like, da 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 da. He
Now let
dance-
me ask you: you've seen Eminem in New York. Have you seen him in Detroit? What is like the difference? I mean, is he like, hey, New York City, like they are like in Detroit, or is it just a big?
You know, Eminem on the
Thanks.
show in New York, in France.
It went
I think
everywhere.
it's the same thing. But in Detroit,
Bad.
It comes, yeah.
yeah, is it in
That's
Detroit?
fucking
So for
warm.
me, that's not the same thing. He's from
And straight
Detroit.
up warm beer.
He performed Son on this city, and for me, it's not the same thing. Detroit, it's the
Got it.
great, perfect show. You know.
Right. Now I gotta ask you, when you went out there, they were filming you. What was that all about? Did you have any idea, or can you talk a little bit about it? They were doing like a little documentary film. What was that about?
Yeah.
They followed you around?
I do a documentary with Jimmy and Brian. I would like to thank you, G and Brian, for this project with me. Yeah, this project is gonna be crazy, I think. I can say nothing more. I wait, and I can't wait to the project is
Yeah, finished.
finished. Yeah.
Cool. Well, you got to be looking out for that. That's pretty neat that they kind of scooped you up along the way. You got front row tickets to M&M. That was pretty good, huh?
Yeah. I have my ticket, everything. So now I just can wait.
So you're Eminem's biggest fan, in a sense.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't think so because for me, every Eminem fan is different.
Right.
So I can say I am the big Eminem fan. Every fan is different, and you know.
Right.
I'm Eminem fan. I know a lot Eminem fan. We are different.
Right.
So
You're the best fan from France, though, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
You gotta call it out like that, though, right?
No. I'm not the best in France or on the world. I'm a fan.
You're the one that got the most
Yeah,
attention
no.
from France, probably.
But
Oh yeah, because how many people are running around looking like Eminem in France? Not too, I think Zol's probably the only guy. Now, you have a big women phenomenon, here. They really like this whole France thing. You can use that accent. You want to throw a little couple just hello in France or something like that? Watch the ladies.
Yeah,
swim
tell the ladies hi in French.
in French, like real
Or
quick.
how you feel about all these fans you have.
Or how you
gathered
feel about
here.
Detroit.
salut bébé, comment ça va?
Yeah, go ahead, keep going. Keep going. There, that's a kiss. That's a kiss.
Keep going and you're like, wow.
Just say
It's
I
pretty
love,
awesome,
I love
Zol.
Detroit Dungeon.
I love Detroit Dungeon.
No, in French.
No.
In French. Oh, no, come on. Once. For me?
For you? No.
Yeah.
no.
Aw.
How about for me?
How about for her?
Say
Listen,
I love Detroit Dungeon
in French. Come on.
Damn, I don't want.
Go on.
Okay, wait.
Okay, cuz. Do it.
J'aime Detroit Dungeon.
See, there you go. Doesn't that
Thank
sound
you.
good,
Was
ladies?
that hard? No, it was easy.
But
Fuck France, right? Hey! You were the one who started it?
fuck friends.
That's right. But
Wait.
Wait on it.
They got
wait
good
on
French
Wait,
toast, they got good
wait.
French fries. And they got, go ahead.
I say fuck French, but the French people in America is not the same thing. Every people in America like Paris because it's a beautiful city. But me, I'm French, but I'm not French in my head.
It's
Okay?
different, yeah.
And I have a friend like me.
Is it bad to be French in the head?
Yeah, French people, many French people, it's strange.
Yeah, it's
No.
strange, huh?
French people are strange.
I don't think I'm strange.
No,
I don't
you're
think
not
you're
strange,
strange.
man. You're
Oh, thanks.
You fit in here.
Because everybody in France think I'm strange.
I mean, geez, sitting next to
Aw,
me, hell
no,
no,
dude.
man.
Fuck you,
You're not
France,
strange
man.
at all.
You're
Yeah,
not strange.
fuck
You're
you.
cool. You're cool.
Anyway.
They're not out here having fun like you are.
Right.
So that-
And this has been a pretty cool trip to
Because
Detroit, huh?
in France, my toes is Detroit, and every people in France say, yo, fuck you live in Detroit, this is France.
So you got a lot of French hating
And these people
motherfuckers, huh?
have the Nike shoes, and Nike is America shoes.
Right.
America
Yeah, right.
shoes.
So
And everybody drink Coca-Cola, and
That's what-
Coca-Cola is America.
right. So that's what we call a hypocritical prick. That's go learn that word. That's what they call a hypocritical prick. They say one thing and then they wear like Nike shoes.
They say
So-
go have some American food.
Yeah, go have some American. They're like, fuck America, but we wear the shit. Let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
Yeah,
But
but it's a good time though.
Yeah,
You met
yeah.
cool Americans. Everybody's cool.
I think
And
I
Detroit.
Are here.
Who's
everybody,
having-
I think.
Our next guest is.
Silent Riot.
Oh, yeah?
Is it?
I think we got more guests
yep,
coming in.
Yep.
All right.
Oh shit, y'all are right on time too, aren't you?
Hey, I think they said 10:30. So, anyhow, Zol Shady all the way in from Paris, France. He's going to be checking out the M&M show this weekend, and we're going to be filming a ton of stuff. I'm sure you've seen him on the Facebook. All the ladies have been sending a lot of phone numbers and everything. Like, thank you, ladies. Thank you very much. Once again, Zol Shady, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now,
Thank you, Zol.
Say hi to your mom. Say hi to your mom.
Say hi to your mom.
And your friend Vince.
hi mom,
Aw.
I love you so much, I miss you, Vince, right here, and I just want to say something, rest in peace Charlotte, is a daughter of my friend Rest in peace.
There you go.
Rest in peace.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, it's okay.
Zol Shady, man.
Thank you, baby.
Thank you.
Well, look at
We'll
this.
see
Everybody
you
keeps
after
showing
the
up.
show.
Yeah.
I know. Looky.
Perfect
Looky
timing.
who's here. Oh my goodness, it could not be two of my
I know.
favorite people in the world.
All right, how you doing?
It's
Yeah.
Maestro and Lundell from Silent Riot. We need to
Wanna
bring
bring him in now?
Bring him in
All right,
now.
Bring him now. All right,
Bring him in now. Come on. Hi, baby.
Or do you want to bring in Mr.
How
Cliff
are
now? Let's bring in Mr. Cliff now.
Oh
Let's let
my
them take
goodness.
off their coats and relax. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Let's bring in our next
Oh,
guest,
we'll
Mr.
bring in
Cliff.
Cliffnote
Yeah,
first?
we'll bring him
All
in
right,
and
we're
we'll
gonna
bring in the
bring
maestro.
Cliffnote first. But how are
Yeah.
you guys?
We'll let them.
Cliffnote.
Silent Riot just walked in.
I almost met you one day.
Yeah, Mr. Cliffnote's in the house from Air It Out Customs. Let's make some noise for him.
I saw his work all over his shop, and it's good. It's good.
I know.
All right, what's happening?
What's up, man?
All right.
Hi.
All right.
You got everything going
So
on.
what's up? We almost met.
Yeah, I
Under,
couldn't make
you know,
it.
with our boy,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a shame. It's such
It's
a
crazy.
shame.
yeah.
Life's short, that's why you gotta
Crazy.
keep on moving.
It really
Yes.
is. But it's very nice to meet you,
You
finally
too.
in person.
And yes, why not?
Yes,
Got it.
sir.
I saw all your work all over your shop, and it's amazing.
Thank you.
It's cool.
Thank you.
So we're gonna
I
start
like
off
it a
with this
lot.
because it's right in front of us.
Okay. Path to Notification, comic book / album. I don't have a CD in there, but it's an album that comes with it.
Cool.
Yep. 12 pages, completely penciled, ink, colored by yours truly. The music is all me except for the production.
So it comes with a CD too?
Yep.
Oh wow.
I actually thought this one had a CD in it too, but
That's a cool concept,
thank you.
you know? Yeah, very cool.
So
Like,
tell
who
us a
does
little
that?
bit
Who
about
does- who
Air It
does a
Out
comic
Customs.
book
Oh,
with
go
a
ahead.
CD in it?
Yeah, that is a good thought. No,
Yeah.
Thank you.
stepping on the game.
Yeah, Air It Out Customs, that's my shop in Northland Mall, Southfield, Michigan, Greenfield, 8 Mile. I do custom airbrushing on everything, cars, helmets, shirts, body painting.
Body painting. So you got
Oh,
people
yeah.
getting body painting down there in Northland?
Oh, yeah.
Man, I gotta come there on that day.
Oh yeah, you gotta do
You
that.
can
in
do
the back.
everything at Northland, but say that you're a porn star signing an autograph because they will freak the fuck
Yeah,
out.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they was like.
Everything goes at Northland Mall, but as soon as you say that, it was like a big deal.
Oh,
I
no
think
kidding.
that was more like them just
And we
hating.
weren't even doing anything.
I know. I saw the
We were
pictures,
just
it's
being
like-
nice and standing there and just signing stuff, and like they were like security guards walking by, like mean mugging us.
Oh yeah? That was like that, huh?
Well, it was Puff and them just assuming that it was something more
Because
than
he was
that.
crazy. He was.
Crazy.
You could have assumed it might have been something more than
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Wanna try to bring in some of the artwork?
Oh
here
yeah,
real
Oh, I
quick?
would
yeah.
love
His
to
pieces is
See
kind of
what we
big,
got.
but got a couple of them. I brought 3 of them.
All right.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
for me and the piece in the frame.
Look at that. Yeah, you can sit
Stevie
in.
Wonder, old school.
Sit down.
Alright.
Let's talk a
Well,
little bit
grab a
about
couple
that.
more.
Kelley Jean.
Shall I sit up here? It kind of makes it a little bit easier.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it to the side. I'm gonna just put this one to the side and show a little
Here
bit.
for now.
Yeah, Kelley Jean, sit.
No, this is good.
What do we think? There, huh?
Isn't that cool?
I need that clip.
There you
Hey,
go.
hey.
There you go.
Hey.
Sale.
Everything's for
You
sale.
guys
Everything
did it
is for
the studio,
sale.
don't you?
So obviously,
Say group
And look
eye.
at everybody. Did you actually take inspiration from that from a real photo?
Yeah, it was. I actually
Because the
I had a,
expressions are amazing in the back.
yeah, it was actually a photo I found on Google of Stevie Wonder. Somebody told me that this was one of the episodes of Soul Train that he was on, but he just at the piano doing his thing, got a crowd of people around him. So I kind of put more detail into him to make him the main focus, and did everybody else in all gray. But him, you got the black, gray, white highlights and blue.
I think it's amazing. I love it.
Thank you.
I couldn't even come
Absolutely.
close to coloring in the lines. Literally, and you guys airbrush it. I'm quite amazed by that.
Thank you.
I mean, how do you just? Is it easier or is it harder to paint? You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Then drawing.
well, I mean, just with a brush. Is it? I mean, I
Oh,
would
with a
assume
hand
it would
brush?
be- I would assume it'd be harder.
To me, it's easier with the airbrush because I've been doing it for so long. But
Right. I mean, yeah.
it just depends on the individual. Like when
Right.
I first started, I would have said the hand brush would have been easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting.
Once you get the hang of it, I think the airbrush is easier.
And what else we got here?
Oh,
See
it's
this
another
one.
one. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Nick Speed.
Oh, Nick Speed is gonna be at the thing this weekend, Club Carbon.
Yeah, I actually did this at one of his shows. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was the one that, I think the game was there too.
Okay.
But yeah, Nick Speed sitting in the studio. The original picture was a full color picture, but I just made him in color and did the studio in black and white, make him the focus.
That's amazing.
Same type of
Yeah.
concept. Thank you.
Very good. Have you ever thought about doing tattoos? Because
I
I
have.
always think the airbrushers would probably do really good tattoos.
Yeah, I've had tattoo artists that said that they would like pay me to learn how to tattoo, but I just have to put the time
It's
into
almost the
learning.
same concept on skin. It
Yeah.
is, you know?
Yes and no, kinda. It's like with the airbrush, you can kind of keep going over stuff.
Yeah.
With skin, you can't.
Right.
Scarred.
All
True.
right, finally.
True.
What else we got?
This is the last one I brought.
Ooh,
So,
la, 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 la.
Ooh la la is right.
this is actually a friend of mine named Mel Wonder, and she models at the college that I went to,
Look at
College
that,
for
Brian.
Creative
Is that good?
Studies. And she did a chronicle, which is basically where all of the artists that go to the school have to paint the same model.
Okay.
So I wasn't able to make it to the sessions to actually sit and draw live, so I put a couple photographs that they did from the sessions together and put this together right here.
Wow.
She's a DJ too, so if you can see the bottom of it, got a lot of the music that, you know, she would be influenced by. Guilty Simpson, MF Doom, Jay Dilla.
Right. Now, I've seen on your cover page on your Facebook, you have a great picture of, I think it's Jay Dilla, is that correct? It was like an Angels thing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's actually a mural in my store. I did a
That's awesome.
Thank you. It's all of the artists that I could think of from Detroit that died young,
Right.
and in more recent years, past 20 years. So I got Aaliyah.
Yeah, which a lot of people forget.
Yeah, Aaliyah, Proof, Jay Dilla, Blade, Wipeout,
Right.
and Bugs and By 10.
Okay.
Yep.
I recognize Proof and obviously Aaliyah, who I was
Yeah.
like, a lot of people are like, wow, a lot of people forget
Yeah, a lot of
Aaliyah.
people don't know she was from Detroit.
Yeah.
I'm shocked by that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Aaliyah's from. So what else? Obviously the paintings, the comic book, T-shirts. You do
Yeah.
T-shirts, your own design work, or
Yeah,
And
well-
you want to bring Kelley back down? I think we can bring Kelley back down.
Yeah, why not?
How you doing?
Yeah, come on, Kelley.
I'm gonna get snuggly.
All right.
Yeah. T-shirts, yours? Design or?
Oh
just,
no, this is
somebody
just
represent?
Adidas. I bought this.
Hey.
Adidas. Yeah.
That's all right.
Pay me, Adidas.
Exactly.
But yeah, I actually am working on the clothing line now. It's gonna be called Run Mine. Me and my homeboy Valid. Got all the designs done. We just probably put it out within the next couple months. But in the meantime, I'm just doing the custom thing, whatever you want done, airbrush.
Got it. Now that's over inside Northland Mall.
Northland Mall, by the food court, directly across from Auntie Anne's Pretzels.
Now, do you have anybody else there doing stuff, or is it just you exclusive?
It's just me.
Exclusive to you.
I'm there every day.
Wow.
Yep, I have no life.
That's the way it is. That's the way
You
it
weren't
works.
there the day
Yeah.
I was there, though.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Is
You know,
up
what
with
was
that?
I doing that day? Was that the Batman?
And there was
Superman?
porn stars there that day too. Where were you?
I
There
think
were
I,
two porn stars in your
I
shop,
wouldn't
and
miss
we're
that
the.
for
I
the
know
world.
exactly.
I think I got a role in the Batman. Well, not a role. I'm an extra in the Batman Superman movie.
Right.
So I actually had to be on the set of that all day instead of enjoying the company of porn stars.
Ooh
Exactly.
la 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 la.
But I'm here now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing wrong with being here now. So did you get to see Ben Affleck or no? Or they just
I
kinda-
did.
Oh, did you?
I saw Batflack. Is what
Bat
we call
Flack. I
it.
was actually calling Bat Flack.
Bat Flack.
He's already got a nickname. How's it
Bat
looking down there? Is it looking like a good movie? You can't really tell. You just
From
can't.
what I saw of it, it looks dope. And that's
Yeah?
all I can say under
Yeah.
contract.
That's because it's being shot in Detroit. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure they probably
When
had
Ben
to sign a lot
Affleck
of
did
shit.
the ALS Ice Challenge within
Ah.
the last couple days,
And
he
he had
wore
the
a
Detroit
Detroit
shirt on.
shirt on.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is
Right on,
awesome.
Ben.
All
Go
right.
Ben. Go
But,
Ben. Go
Larry
Ben.
Fishburne was real cool. Like, he was a lot cooler than I expected him to be. He's real down to
He's
earth.
cool in his movies. I would expect him to be real cool.
Yeah, but in some
Real
movies he's not as cool, so I don't know which Larry I was gonna meet.
Right,
I didn't know if I was
right.
gonna meet
True.
Morpheus
Right.
or if I was gonna
Morpheus.
meet Furious.
Right.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Morpheus.
Well, that's a good thing. At least people are getting out
You'd
there.
be like,
getting out
take
there.
the
Yeah.
red
That's
pill.
all.
And
Take
yeah,
the blue pill.
when I met him, the first thing I said was, "Give me the motherfucking gun, Trey."
how did he react?
Yeah. Oh, he laughed.
Yeah, no shit. Huh?
Yeah.
That's
And they
cool.
didn't kick me off the set.
There you
so-
go.
That's
See, there you
It
go.
worked
I
out.
love that.
This
Yeah.
guy's got a
Love
sense
it.
of humor. We may call him back
That
in
is
the
so
day.
cool.
So. Well, that's great, man. Good to hear.
Yeah.
So, anything? Do you do any gallery shows or anything outside the store? You know, because obviously you have a great line of work.
Yeah,
here.
whenever possible, you know, if you need me, you want to show up and do an art show, I got plenty pieces. I actually work with a group of artists called the Grand River Creative Corridor.
Okay.
We did a lot of murals on Grand River between Martin Luther King and basically between Linwood and like a little past Martin Luther King. I don't want to quote exact streets, but
Right.
like at least a 5-block span. It's just buildings that were desolate at one point that are covered with beautiful murals and
Cool.
spray painting, airbrushing.
How long does that usually take to do a side of a building? Just out of curiosity, is it a whole summer, a couple days?
Well,
Depends on the artist and what you're painting, obviously.
it depends on the individual. Depends on how much detail is in it. Me, I didn't actually paint on the buildings. They did something that was similar to like a outdoor art gallery at 4731 Grand River.
Okay.
And they got these installed big pieces that people did that stand alone by themselves.
Right.
So I did like 4 of those over there.
Now my other question would be is like, do you just go up and start doing this on a building? Do you have to get permission? I mean.
Well, they actually have organized it to
yeah.
where they all have permission.
Got it.
You know, they're assigned the building and you do your thing. But typically it's done illegally.
Right.
With, you know, police chasing.
That was
you
a
if you get
good
caught.
question, by the way.
Oh, thank you very much. You know,
Yeah, well, no, with this particular organization, you know, everybody is commissioned. Well, everybody has permission to go ahead and do their thing.
Which I think it actually, some spots that beautifies the city, especially when it's just so dusty.
Oh yeah, that area looked real bad before, you know, the artwork started going up. So
that's good. Now, obviously, there's a community involved too in that area.
Yeah,
I would assume people
The
come out and talk
artwork
about it.
turned Detroit into like a good photo backdrop.
Yeah.
There's a lot of places you can go and get a good photo shoot nowadays.
Tourist attraction.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, cool, man. Mr.
Yeah.
Cliffnote here, man. Make sure you check him out. Real quick, the name of the store again out there at Northland Mall, and a website if you got it. Or
Aired Out Customs. I'm also working. The website should be up within the next couple weeks for Path to Notification. It's pathtonotification.com. And I'm also working on the MrCliffnote.com. But definitely be on the lookout for pathtonotification.com within the next 2 weeks. Be on the safe side.
There you go. Mr.
Good.
Cliffnote.
Good to
Thanks,
meet
sir.
you.
Thanks so
Yeah.
much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming.
I'm gonna scoot over if I was there, so we can. That way I can. We'll have sound as I put my booty towards the world.
Well, I know we can't squeeze
Our next
everybody in
guests.
here.
Our
It's a
next
little
guests
difficult.
are actually. There's a whole list of things that they actually do. They're
They were like
producers,
ninjas,
they're
bitch
engineers,
smackers,
they're bitch slappers,
astronauts,
and they're
like-
astronauts. But we know them best
Engineers,
as
they're like a little bit
Silent
of
Riot.
everything. Silent
Make some
Riot
noise
in
for
the
Silent
house.
Riot. All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead, you sit. Come on, I'll sit here. You sit there. I'm gonna sit here. Sit. We'll put Kelley in the
Hello,
middle.
hello, hello. How are ya? Good to see you.
It's been a minute.
I'm
What
gonna
have
sit
you guys
right
been
here.
doing?
That's the skull.
I normally like to wear
Everything.
Yeah.
but
You going?
I
you
know.
going to second
Am
thing?
I?
Oh, you will, huh?
You should.
I gotta work. I'm
Uh,
kind of lame. I won't be able to go. But I love Seven. He's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
cool guy.
Are you guys gonna go?
Of course.
It's his birthday.
Of course.
Right?
Do you like it? You're like, I want to take it home with me.
I want to wear it the whole time actually.
What have you guys been doing? You didn't do the circuit of touring at the expos this year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
we-
I was
we were
there and you
building.
weren't. I was there.
We were building. Silent Riot has been through a lot of transitions.
Yeah.
lately. I don't know if anybody, you know, a lot of cats were going to us for the studio over in, we were located in Oak Park before, and we just moved to a new building.
When?
About a year ago.
Right, I was there, right?
Yeah, yeah.
When I was
yeah,
there.
the new building.
And it's beautiful. I love
Yeah,
it
thank
there.
you. Yeah, you haven't seen the
It was
new-
like a work in progress when I was
Yeah,
there.
so we got
Yeah.
the band room going. We got the photography room, video editing.
You do? You got it all?
Yeah, we got it all
Going
set
now?
up with the upstairs,
Nice.
and it's really nice. So that's really been our main focus is getting the homestead all nice and tidy. You know, so
So you guys are more on the producing end right now than on out there doing your thing.
Yeah, the tour thing kind of slowed down. But you know.
Kind of
Still
sucks
doing
because
the-
you guys
doing
are such awesome producers and you guys are great artists. So it's like you have to put something on the back burner. Because I'm sure people always.
the artist thing kind of came.
Because everybody that's comes through here, they're like, yeah, we're producing with Maestro. And we're like, oh, we already know him. You don't have to tell us how fucking great
I
he
know
is. But he is.
everyone
He's
does,
great.
yeah.
Tell us how great he is again.
Most of the people that come on are like, we're at Silent Riot. Like, I love that.
we get a lot of work done between the two of us. We're in there just about 24/7.
Well,
So
originally I wanted to be a dance studio, but we wasn't very good at it.
you did not.
So we started making music more,
is this a ticket? I want to go.
It's
Yeah.
not
Remember
in.
that?
Wait, is
That's
no,
in
this
September.
Is
Yeah, that's in
This is
September.
the-
I think we've
August 23rd.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a Saturday, I think.
Yeah.
Definitely. Can get
Prospect can get you
7.
a
The
ticket.
General Club Carbon.
Prospect can get you a ticket.
I'm sure.
You can get him a ticket.
I'm sure.
The 7th show.
To
Right?
anywhere.
These lights
It
are
is.
hot as
It's
shit.
hot. It's
I know
hot.
it's
in here.
hot.
I know.
We gotta go back with
Well,
the
look at all
area.
these clothes you're wearing.
Yeah, I know. It's so stupid. I hate this jacket. This jacket is so stupid.
It's so stupid in the summer.
Yeah, it is. You know, we've been working on a lot of cats, like you said, Top Prospect, Trick, still working with the D12 stuff. Kniva's coming out with a solo album. The Snoop Dogg stuff he did with his son, with his 2 sons, came out last November, I believe.
Wait, back it up. Snoop Dogg with his 2 sons
Yeah, so
did a project with you guys?
Yeah, he did. Well, we got one of the tracks on there. It's a track called. The name of the album is Brodus Boys.
That is so
So
cool.
it's the 3 of them, and that was fun. And we got the Dog Pound stuff. The Dog Pound's getting back together, so we got a couple of tracks on there.
Wow.
That's cool as hell.
Working.
Sounds like
Trying
it.
to make it all
That's
make
nice.
sense. You know?
Now you guys going to the big show this weekend, or just gonna kind of relax and just do your own thing? or
I think we might.
check it out.
Hit it up.
Yeah, good.
Might check it out.
Cool.
But definitely be at the after party. That's where all the liquor.
Where's the after party?
That's all the liquor will be at.
Where's the after party? There'll be
Fillmore.
liquor at the.
Fillmore.
the Fillmore?
Yeah, Royce is doing a party over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
I'll have to go check that out.
yeah, it's gonna be.
I'm surprised
all
I
right.
didn't see anything listed.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't mention it because I know there's actually something going on about Blue on Thursday. Not Thursday. What the
They're all trying to claim this.
Looking at Saturday.
Every-
Saturday.
Everybody.
Party.
Yeah,
Everybody
everybody.
was
I know Thursday would be a pre-party.
Yeah, but it's actually Saturday. It's at Blue. I think like somebody's over there pretty big. The
So what do
place
you
wanna
guys
be-
what do you guys think about the news joint that came out that was saying that Jay-Z was talking down on Eminem? I mean, what would you guys think about that? Because in my opinion, I just thought it's too different.
You know,
Like-
what I've learned in all of these years of doing what I do was between those 2 men, between those 2
But
men.
it's not because it gets into the public media and then everybody has to
But
read it.
I-
And everybody
I
has
kinda
to.
Yeah,
know.
but sometimes maybe even gets into public meeting, but they don't even know about the shit. It's just
Yeah, I'd rather
People,
not have an opinion about
people are always going to have their opinion,
yeah.
and that's the one thing about being people or being each individual. You can have your opinion, so knock yourself out.
When you have publicists marking down your opinions and putting it out for the media, though, it's a different story. I would think.
Yeah, when you paying them.
Right.
I haven't even. I honestly haven't
Detroit.
even heard what Jay-Z. I heard he said
He
something.
said he's the underrated,
He's
the most
overrated rapper. or
yeah,
some shit.
or
Overrated
whatever.
rapper.
Yeah.
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 Which to me is sad that Jay would say that,
We'll
but
see how
maybe
that- we'll
I
see
mean
how
it
that
could have
turns
even
out.
been false. It might have not even been true.
Yeah, we'll see.
Never know.
We'll see how that turns out.
He's probably going to drop a new record. Like
Right,
next week.
No, we need to do,
Right,
you guys.
exactly,
We need to do our last
exactly.
mystery
That's
skull.
right, we
Clue.
do.
Yes, we do.
We
and
do.
you
This
guys
is
are
a
gonna
good
help
one. This is
us.
all about 8 Mile and everything like that. So you'll like
This is
it.
the best.
Staying
one.
with our
All right.
Eminem theme tonight because we've been kind of doing
Right, I'm
Eminem
gonna
too.
say the
Okay.
first 2 clues.
Okay, here we go.
All right. She likes to expose
Yeah.
Detroit.
Yep.
Her voice can be heard throughout the airwaves on Raw Radio X.
Yeah.
All right, number 3. You guys want to read it with me?
She's
She's a hooker, just not on 8 Mile.
That's right. She's a hooker.
What just happened? What you
Just
just happened?
right.
Let me read that. Wait. Am I
She's a hooker, just
am I
not on 8 Mile.
That's right.
If you guys know who the It's
That's
a
our
mystery
mystery
skull.
skull.
Oh.
Yeah. She's a hooker, but just not on 8 Mile.
She's a hooker,
Well.
just not an
Well,
mile.
exactly.
If you guys know
Does
who
she
the
take
mystery
credit?
skull
Does
is,
she take credit? Exactly.
Or
post
debit.
on our
Yeah.
known Facebook page.
Does she take
You can also
stamps?
post on our Ustream. There's a feed on
Yeah.
the Ustream,
Yep.
yeah.
Get anywhere. We'll
Just
find out
post
about it.
and we'll find out that you posted and we will send you a fabulous gift.
Maybe a
And
hooker.
it might be a McDonald's cup
Maybe a hooker. You
with
don't
a
know,
mystery
8 Mile.
surprise inside of it. Who knows?
That's interesting.
Fun.
That was worth the price of admission.
Yeah.
That was definitely worth the price
The
of
reason why we
admission.
brought you down here just to read that clue. No, there's other
You were
things
like, I
going
don't
on.
want to say that about her. Who is it?
Unless she takes
So let me
credit.
ask you, as
And
producers, engineers, as artists come in and stuff like that, do you guys, are you real, like, right to the artist, or do you kind of let them have their own creativity, or do you find that real middle ground, or
It depends on the
you
artist.
say, man, you suck, and the only reason if I put this button on,
Never.
I've worked
Never.
with him and I can say how he works. I
Yeah.
can say exactly how he works. I worked with you with Ride It, but
Yeah.
we were more creative during You Miss Us Kiss, and we worked very well bouncing off with each other, and it wasn't like he was in charge or I was in charge. It was kind of like a collaborative,
Right.
you know,
Yeah,
like right in the middle.
Honestly, it just depends on the artist. Like sometimes an artist will come in and they know exactly, okay, I got enough money for 2.5 hours.
Right.
I'm doing this, that, and the other, and I just sit and I press buttons.
Right.
Other people come in where they actually appreciate, my creative side, or Dale's creative side. They'll come in, they say, okay, I got this idea.
Got it.
Kind of the way you came. It's like, I
Yeah.
got this idea. I don't know exactly how to make it pop off the page. And then, we sit and grind it out until it manifests.
I loved working with you because you would hear the harmony before I would sing it, and you would sing it to me, and then you'd hit record it, and I would nail it. It was the easiest.
It was pretty, yeah. It was,
We nailed the
you're a
vocals
really
of that
easy
whole
session.
song. It was it
Yeah.
was quick.
It was fun.
But you were definitely the easiest to ever work with. I must say that. Yes, it was great.
That's the difference between a producer and a beat maker.
Those
Because
guys.
a lot of guys go,
And they don't know how to
they
lay
don't
down
know.
harmonies
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Like they don't hear what needs to be stacked and stuff, and you do definitely. Yeah.
The guy who makes the beat, tip our hats to you. But that does not make you a producer.
Hats off to you.
Exactly. Just like by having a record player doesn't make you a DJ. But you never know.
DJ, I
record
wish
player
DJs still spun records.
Exactly.
So,
You know how it is.
yeah.
Not too many anymore.
Yeah,
Desi.
CD,
Psycho.
and
DJ Psycho
MP3s.
still spins vinyl. There
Really?
we go. Oh yeah, Psycho.
Who carries the crates?
Psycho's girlfriend.
See?
oh, boss.
I know how to answer that. See? That's a true definition. That's the definition of an international DJ and a regular just local Joe.
Yeah.
So what's coming up for you guys? You guys got anything big or?
A couple of different things.
Yeah.
We are Silent Riot, so when those things pop, those things will pop.
So what's the next
Okay.
big thing coming out in a sense? So I mean, you're
There's-
talking. Well, I mean, just like that you can talk about.
He just
Wait, is
doesn't
it
get
an
it.
echo
He
in
doesn't
there?
get it. Like he
It's
doesn't get
happening
it.
right now. It's the interview.
There you go. There you go.
Boom.
The interview is the
And it's
biggest
live.
thing that Silent Riot has going right now, and we rock!
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Yes.
So we got people want to get a hold of you, find out how to get some production time with you.
Facebook, Twitter, just type in Silent Riot, and hopefully we're the first ones to pop up.
There you go.
More than likely.
By the way, I love you guys' logo. With the zipper, the Silent Riot on it.
It's so not a zipper. We almost
What is-
changed
okay.
it. We almost changed it. Okay, so
Okay,
here's
alright,
the
okay.
story behind that.
Okay, but it's not.
we-
First of all,
we
it's
were-
not a zipper. So.
It's not a
Okay.
zipper. It's right
I'm sorry.
there. It's a fader.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
okay, got it.
And it's all the way down. But
Ah.
we've gotten the zipper thing so many times.
Okay, so I'm not the
we
first
started
one.
to change the O to a dial. but
Okay.
by that time, this guy and a couple other guys had already got tattoos.
Yeah,
so
I want to change my tattoo.
Oh yeah, see there.
No,
it was a little too late to change the tattoos, so it's like,
You're like, we can't change it now.
No,
Everybody's
exactly.
already marked.
I liked
Explain
it though. I really liked it. It does stand out.
It is
Yeah, that
cool.
was done by Mario Khalif Dub, Skinny Boy Butterfield. The
Yeah, that
Skinny-
sounds like a hell of a name.
Wow!
Skinny Boys Graphics.
And that's his first name alone.
That's
MarioButterfield.com. He does all of our album artwork,
Fantastic.
flyers, logos, whatever we need.
You guys do anything with Dan Diamond anymore? And what's he been up to?
Dan is a movie star.
Yeah, I know
Dirty
Dan.
Dan,
He's a
Dirty
movie
Dan.
star.
Movie star. I just did.
Dirty
He don't even
Dan.
call you no more now. Yeah.
Actually, Dan called last week.
The last picture I
and
saw of
said,
him, he had a
"Oh,
ball
man,
gag
tell
in his
VJ I
mouth.
said, what's up?"
Yeah.
I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
Make sure
Dan,
I tell
Dan
him.
says hi.
I know he did a ball gag in his mouth. The last picture he posted or whatever on Facebook.
I'm
was
sorry to
like-
hear
Yeah,
that.
I probably unfriended him at
I'm
that
like,
point.
yeah.
So sorry to hear that.
We
No,
love Dirty
is doing
Dan.
his-
We
yeah.
love Dirty Dan. We
Yeah,
have to
Dan
give
is
him
doing his
props.
thing.
He is. He is.
Especially, yeah, he's doing a lot of things.
We thought he'd want to party with us a little bit in Chicago, and he was like, "No, I gotta go home to my
Really?
hotel room."
Yeah.
Really?
Whatever.
He turned down a party.
Yeah.
No.
Well, because
no.
he was probably going to a bigger one. You know how it is. There's a big difference, you
That
know.
makes sense. That
We
makes
went
sense.
to
That sounds
Exit.
like
I'm
it.
sure he didn't turn down all the parties. I'm
No.
sure it was just, you know, the quality of like how many people were going to. It was just us, obviously, from Detroit. It's like
Oh,
we could
don't
hang
do
out with
that.
them.
No,
No,
no.
no, Dan rocks with
Like,
Detroit.
Dan
no.
loves
He ain't got no choice.
He didn't
I
like.
tell him.
No. He had shit to do. He wasn't gonna like.
No, it's a
dog on
long
us on
weekend. You guys
purpose
know that.
and
We
shit.
talked about that before. We
Yeah.
actually sat
Yeah.
outside.
Oh,
We
God.
actually sat outside the hotel room smoking weed. We're
Let's
like, we're
not
the
talk
boringest
about
motherfuckers
that.
in the room.
I'm
Yeah.
on
What?
papers. Don't say
What
that.
just happened?
Years ago.
I was not there.
Right.
Oh,
I wasn't there either.
I was not there.
I was
What's your
not
name
there.
again?
I don't know what happened.
I don't know what
You are?
happened there.
Jesus.
He wasn't there. See, this is all a fictitious show. For the
Oh,
last
man.
hour and a half, you've actually really not
Silent
seen the
Riot,
thing.
man.
Silent.
I am an actor.
We weren't there.
Exactly.
I am not me.
All right, so if you want to get a hold
I
of you
am
guys,
an
check them out.
actor.
Silent Riot, you guys announce. Make some noise for these gentlemen.
Thank you.
Love you.
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right, we're about to bring out the hooker from 8 Mile.
That's right.
That's
Oh,
not
man.
from 8 Mile. The hooker,
Man.
the hooker,
Yeah.
the one and only hooker.
There you go. Bring her in.
OMG.
OMG.
Oh my goodness, you better get your spot back.
Oh, I
You
gotta
better
get my
go
spot
yeah, you
back.
better get
Oh,
your
okay.
spot back.
Our mystery
Yeah,
skull.
I
I know
got
you've
you.
been waiting
Come
for
on.
it. This is probably the biggest mystery skull since we had since
The biggest,
yes.
baddest mystery skull guest ever.
ever since Air Sex World.
It is.
Are you
The
ready? Make some
amazing,
noise.
The one, the only.
Heather Hooker. Yeah.
From Raw Radio X.
Not 8 Mile.
Not 8 Mile.
Not never.
Not never.
Not never.
Not never.
Oh Lord.
So how you
I'm
doing?
doing good, babes.
Cute. Your hair looks
Yeah.
pretty.
I know, you told me I have to be on point.
You're on point.
You're on point.
Thank you.
You're usually on radio. Tell us about radio.
Well, it started off, I was co-hosting, and, things fell through, and I ended up, inheriting Sundays. I was originally going to take Thursdays, and I inherited Sundays, and I'm using my business, Expose Detroit, and all the people that I work with are coming on, and it's really awesome because most of these people, it's their first time ever being in a studio or being on radio. So I get to bring them out and, give them exposure, get them hooked up with the right people. I'm getting traffic to businesses, and I love it. And it only grows from here. So
Doing a good job.
Now, Expose Detroit. I saw you were kind of dogging some dude out. Is it kind of like one of those things, or is it just?
What do you mean?
No,
Dogging a
no.
dude?
No, weren't you talking about like some guy and how he had kind of like a goofy business going on or something like that? You're like, oh, this is him or something. Maybe I read it wrong. I might have read it wrong, so that's why I want
There's
to know.
been a couple phonies.
That was maybe it was like some phony guy.
No, there's been a
Is that
couple
part of the
phonies.
whole thing of the
No,
Expo? Okay,
no,
okay. I
that
just
was
wanna
more-
know.
You're not actually trying to expose
No,
people?
I'm exposing
Not like
the beauty
that.
of Detroit
Okay.
to the public.
Okay.
Okay.
Along the way there are phonies and people who hate on what I do or hate
Right.
on myself as Heather Hooker. From time to time I have to get a little dirt on my hands and call them out. I can't
Got it.
always be positive and happy.
There you go. Okay, I got it.
So,
I
Like
hear
Kelley.
ya.
Kelley's always positive and happy. Whenever you see her post.
no, everybody does.
Absolutely.
I have my good weeks and I have my bad weeks. Honest to God, I do.
Being
I'm
a
real.
woman in this industry, you have to stand your ground. So
There you go. Hey, you know.
I'm not afraid.
There you go. So what else have you got going on besides the radio show? Just that? And are you going to be going up to this festival this weekend?
Hell yeah, I am.
Yeah.
No, Expose Detroit is helping all the volunteers get their music together. So we're gonna get playlists, for everybody. I'm helping with what's really going on Tommy's show on Thursdays, and other than that, I'm trying to expand from here. My business, not just my radio show. You know, I want to be able to reach more people and help them more efficiently. You know, get them studio time and get them bookings and whatever. So, yeah. I'm excited. Things have been definitely going.
You're a very young and very smart entrepreneur.
Thank you, baby.
You're making it happen, honey.
Thank you.
Now, how does it
Doing
feel?
it.
Because you're like the only DJ over there on Raw Radio X. in
I
a
know what
sense.
happened. They like got rid of
nobody's
everyone.
there anymore. Like you're the main thing now, but that's all right because you can. It's a good place to grow from. But I think there's like we were trying to figure out if anybody's still over there.
I know. I'm like all my friends used to have shows there. Now they don't. So I don't know who's over there now.
No, there's the Sunday takeover is what we call it, and
Okay.
there's shows after and before mine, and there's shows Thursday and whatever. But people are going their separate ways. There's been a little bit of drama at the Raw Radio X studio, and things happen. People change. People go their separate ways.
Drama at the Raw Radio X studio.
Shocker!
Yeah.
No, I love it there, and I'll do anything to support.
There's
my
less
family.
drama at Detroit Dungeon Studios. Nah.
I don't know. I doubt that.
I don't know.
I seriously doubt that.
Anyways, but no, yeah, because it's part of the territory, you know. How it goes.
Always, and especially being new into the scene and kind of coming out here and taking over things, I think people are definitely jealous. And, Exposed Detroit's blowing up.
You let
So-
me know if anyone fucks with you.
Of course.
So,
I'm gonna talk to you
who are
about
some of
it.
the people you had on or coming up on your show?
The first show, we kicked it off. Swifty McVeigh came out. He's a great friend of mine. So he kicked off Exposed Detroit with me.
What was his name again?
Swifty.
Oh, Swifty McVeigh. I didn't hear you. I'm sorry. I didn't hear you.
So he
We've had
came
him.
on and he kicked off the show with us. And, from
Well,
there.
that was a great start.
Oh, of course. And, from there I've had anywhere from, local artists such as Sir Schooler to, I've had metal bands. We had Ethereality came on last Sunday. This coming up Sunday I have the music app guys coming out.
Okay.
So DJ Showtime's coming. I mean, there's a lot.
Now, do you
of big
combine
names.
with interviews and music, or is it just strictly interviews?
Yes, no, it's definitely, everything's local. So everything you hear is, it's from the city of Detroit.
Okay.
And then, every week I do feature a song from out of the state, just so that gives more of an audience from, California or Florida or wherever. We got fans in Pakistan, we did a world premiere for them as well. But I interview my guests, I get an idea of, why they are who they are, what inspired them, and, we show my listeners what they do. And
So you guys are in direct competition with Tap Detroit, which is across the way. Do you guys war with them in any?
I
way?
do not. I do not.
Do they-
I let it be what it is, and there definitely is stuff that I'm involved with. My name being thrown around from people that I used to be partnered with.
Right.
Right. But nobody over at Tap Detroit gave me my fame. Let's put that out there. I did this on my own, and
I'm very proud of you.
I'm down for the competition.
Yeah, no,
Down
I mean,
for it.
Good job.
that's gonna
Good
make
job.
you stronger.
Yeah.
You really have to focus on it, and it's good. Like I said, they always say bad talking is good because they'll play you up. Because people will want to know who the hell you are. Like, oh, who is this bitch? I'll just listen to her because she's a bitch. I hear she's a bitch. Well, that's what it is. I mean, it's the same with Howard Stern. That's why he drew his
Yeah,
fucking. I mean, it's like
no.
he's a fucking dick. I hate Howard Stern, but I'm still gonna listen to him because I hate Howard Stern.
No, there's definitely some sabotaging coming from, certain people on
Right.
that side of things. But, I'm standing my ground and I'm being consistent with who I am, and their true colors are showing.
There you
Go
So-
Hooker. Go Hooker.
There you
It's
go.
a
If you're
birthday.
watching.
Hey, you get a name like Hooker, so fuck them.
All right.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
Nobody's gonna get a name like that, so you got a lot of strength in your name. Well, we gotta get out of here. You know what?
Hell yeah,
we
man.
gotta go, man.
We
gotta
have
put
2
the.
minutes left.
We do?
Woo.
How many minutes do we have, Brian?
2.
2 minutes? Did the Tigers win?
Did the Tigers win?
No, probably not. They're not looking
We
good.
don't even
They haven't
know.
been doing so well.
I don't watch the Tigers.
So I don't know if you guys
I
were
don't- I
paying
don't know-
attention
I don't know
tonight in
TV.
Detroit, but there was a huge rainbow. It was
Beautiful.
absolutely.
Over Detroit.
We all seen
She
it.
got a picture of it, so
Aw.
we'll be posting that later
See,
on.
even when Eminem comes to town, they have
magical.
rainbows. They have
Magical.
rainbows that come out in Detroit. Just
It was
'cause
the
he's
best
here.
rainbow that you've ever seen. It wasn't just a little rainbow. It
Well,
was
like,
like a big.
There was a
beautiful,
double
just
one
like-
starting, and
Yeah,
then
we
it faded.
saw
I
it.
was
We
like,
saw
oh
it.
no.
We saw it. We saw both. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
We gotta go.
With our crappy ass system and shit.
Yeah, we gotta wait. We gotta move it closer
At
to the microphone.
Trans Love Energy.
That's right, down here at
every
Trans Love. We
Tuesday
want to
night.
thank everybody down here
We
tonight.
would like
Yes.
to thank
Yeah.
everybody industrial.
From
Images in the Sublime Subspace.
Sublime Subspace, yes. Silent Riot.
Silent Riot.
Yeah. Beatnik Galleries over here. The festival this weekend in Bangor. Make sure you check it out. Yes.
Zol.
Zol, Mr. Cliffnote over here. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Yes, we
Alright,
definitely
we had a
want to thank
great
Zol.
show.
We want to thank Nadia for coming by, and we want to thank you for tuning in. Tuning in. Turning in now.
Turn it in, turn it out.
Tuning in once again every Tuesday with the lovely Kelley Jean. Myself, VJ Strokenfold. We want to thank once again Hollis P. Wood down here at Trans
Thank you,
Energies,
Hollis.
1486 Gratiot Avenue. Come on down. I highly recommend Sundays, 5 to 9. It's gonna be a great time.
It's like your own private little concert.
Awesome.
Oh, it's so amazing.
Get here. It's in the courtyard. Great vibe. Great people. Outdoors. You're always bitching about things to do. That's what you want to do. We got to get out of here. Once again, we will see you next Tuesday, 9 p.m. And man, we're going to have the other side of the station coming up, the Tap Detroit people next week. So maybe we'll have like the
Ooh,
fist fight.
we can have you guys on next, like a battle.
That's right, like
I'll
a
just come back
springer.
every week.
Exactly.
I'll come hang out next week.
We got to get out of here. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Bye, guys.